and today we're gonna make Raspbanero pepper jelly. So these are fresh raspberries from my raspberry patch from last year, and I pick them, I wash them, I freeze them. Within 10 minutes of coming in the house, they're in the freezer. So they're just like having fresh. They're absolutely delicious. My mouth is watering. They're so good. And it's so hard to stay out of them. But we put back in the freezer almost as many as we ate. So that's not a bad thing. And in my jelly pot, or my La Creuset heavy cast iron, I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my sugar. And we're gonna do 5 cups of sugar because you gotta counteract the heat of the pepper. So 4 and 5. And then I'm gonna mix in my pectin and get that mixed into the sugar right now. And stir it around. So there we go. Now I've cut up about 3/4 of a cup of habanero peppers on the Bedelia Chop Wizard. Anyways, we're gonna use those and hope it's not too hot. I also want 1/4 of a cup of vinegar. You could use lemon juice if you wanted. This is unfiltered organic vinegar. 1/4 of a cup of that. And we're also going to put in some citric acid. Fruit is pretty acidic, but I want to make sure that we've got it. So I'm going to put in a heaping tablespoon of citric acid, just to cover all my bases. If I had lemon juice, I would be using lemon juice, but I'm out. So it got put on the list. And let's go ahead with these habaneros. And I'm going to reserve some till I taste it, because they smell potent. Okay, now I've got right here 7 cups of raspberries in their own juice. There's some of their own juice in there. Look how beautiful and red. And I just thawed those out, and they kind of macerate themselves. And Ragnar, no. It's raining, buddy. He's like, I want to go outside, but you're gonna wait. So I'm gonna get this on the stove. I'm gonna bring it up to a rolling boil that I cannot stir down. And we will get it put into jars. My jars are in the dishwasher on the sanitized session, and my Fresh Tech water bath canner is heated up, and I'll crank it up to canning as soon as I get the jars in. So hopefully that all makes sense, and I'll bring you up close so you can see what's going on. Okay, so I'm over at the stove, and I've got all of this is combined now. Oh my gosh, it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So if you've never made your own homemade jam or jellies before, it's so easy and very satisfying to put that on your shelf. I actually sell it at work. If I take a sampler jar of this to work with some cream cheese, I will sell every jar I have. So hopefully I'm willing to give up some of this, because we need some jelly in the house, and this is good to cook with. You can put this on pork chops. You could do chicken with it. I mean, there's all kinds of things that I use my jellies and jams for. So don't just save it for your toast or your bagel. Okay, so we are ready to start jarring this up. I've got hot jars coming out of this dishwasher. Whew. Steam facial and hot, 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 hot. You want very hot jars. It's going into a hot water bath canner, and you don't want any thermal shock to your jars. So look how beautiful this is. Came up to that rolling boil. You can't stir down, and let it go for 1 full minute, and it is gorgeous. And the nice thing about jams and jellies are, if they don't set up and you don't want to reprocess, because you can, You want to do 1/4 inch of head sprays on jellies. You can either have a delicious sauce, pancake syrup, and I've had sweet and spicy pancake syrup. It's delicious. It cuts that overly sweet, you know. And there you go. Woo! Gonna be delicious. I want to try it right now. I can smell the raspberry. And I can smell the peppers, but I don't think they're gonna be overwhelming. You want a pleasant balance between the two. Okay, I'll have that in there. Now, I am going to wipe the rim of my jar. You can debubble if you'd like. I don't really find it necessary with jams and jellies because it's so liquid. All right. And remember, there's pectin in the fruit and the peppers, and sometimes it will take even up to 2 weeks before your jam is completely set the way it's going to be. So go ahead and give it a nice snug fingertip tight. You're just going till you meet some resistance. Just past that resistant mark, we're going to get a nice big batch of jam. And these are going to go into the water bath canner, which is hot and ready to go. But look how beautiful and red that is. And you can see little flecks of the peppers too. So I'm excited. I'm going to water bath can this once it comes up to a full boil. And it's submerged under the water by at least an inch. I am going to let that process for 15 minutes and then let it cool down for 5 and then take it out, and we'll see you back then. Okay, so our jelly or jam is done, and I am going to take it out of the water bath canner. Now the canner has a spout, so when I want to empty it, I'm just going to turn it towards the sink and empty the water. Plus my stove was free and clear. So this is our sample jar we'll have. And it made that 1/2 pint jar and 7 12-ounce jars. And look how beautiful that is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it tastes good. Trust me, I already tasted it. It's very good. Very rich, robust raspberry flavor. So that's how you do raspberry jam. A Raspbanero pepper jam. And it's not too hot. It's got spice, but it's not too hot. So I think everyone will like it. And we are done canning for today. Now I've got to get to making a video for you on a soup that I want to have for the next couple of nights. Or at least for tonight and lunch the rest of the week. Let's put it that way. Because I'm in the mood. Ooh, already got jars are popping. Lids are popping. And this Fresh Tech water bath canner is also a steamer. You can make a big pot of soup in that. You can steam tamales in that. Huge tamale steamer, which that's what I'll use next time. It has a steaming basket. Or you can do your canning. And it does have the canning rack as well as the other steamer basket rack. I love it. My husband got it for me for Christmas. So anyways, I'll leave a link down below so you can check them out for yourself. Ball makes a great product and produces beautiful, pinging, beautiful jars of jam. All right, guys. I'll take a couple pictures and I will see you next time. Hopefully, if you're a subscriber, you go ahead and leave me a thumbs up. Go down in the About section below. Check all the links, including the link for that. Check out Zaycon Fresh and sign up for free for bulk discounted meats. I love the company, and I know you will too. And any of the Amazon links, you can shop for anything through that same link. Just put it in the search bar. It doesn't cost you a penny more, but it helps our channel out. So, all right, guys. And if you're not a subscriber, go down there and hit that red subscribe button. Or at the end of this video here, you should see my face in a circle. You can click on that and subscribe. Hit the bell button to get notified whenever I upload. All right, guys. Bye.